Hello, Gemini. Welcome in. Welcome back. How you doing? I hope everybody's having a beautiful Sunday so far. It's a nice rainy Sunday here. But yes, welcome in. Welcome back. If you haven't been with me before, hello. My name is Priscilla. Welcome in. I'm a psychic, medium, tarot reader, healer, empath, and I also have the gift of telekinesis, which I will give you an example of. I speak to my spirits. I embody them. I speak to them through my pendulum here. I know it sounds crazy. Oh my gosh, she's nuts. I get that. I would say the same thing, but yeah, it's facts. I can speak to them through my pendulum. I can ask them anything through here, and they say yes or no. I don't know if you can see them. There you go. All right. They're gonna pick the first several cards for the Gemini Collective. Subscribe to my channel so my spirits can pick up on your energy. Okay, so it's an energy transfer. All right, again, they're going to pick out the first several cards and then I will follow it up with some tarot. All right, we're all on different timelines and we all live different lives. So please take what resonates and leave the rest to the universe. Okay. All right, now they're saying love and yes. All right. All right, so I will be going live. I don't know when, but soon. All right. Please subscribe to my channel and put your notification on all so you don't miss any of my readings. Okay. All right. So again, they're going to pick out the first several cards from here. Gemini, friends of mine, and then we will see what they are trying to say. What messages are for Gemini? All right. Let me give you an example of my telekinesis. I will choose this bell. All right, so it's a nice heavy bell, but I won't move the bell, but I will move the clapper inside to make the sound, okay? You can see it. There's no tricks, no air things, no AI, or none of that shit. Okay, this is the real deal. I just do this with my mind. All right. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Hope you can see it. Let's see. Oh, yeah, right there. Okay. I don't have any magnets, no nothing, no AI or none of that air shit. No, this is just real. Again, I would be going live. So you can ask my spirits any questions that you have. All right, yes or no questions. Okay. I don't know when that's happening, but whew, they're guiding me to do this. Okay. All right. And I can also move this with my hands as well. All right. The energy from my hands can move whatever I have, in my other hand or whatever, like this. All right. Whew. All right, let's get this party started, Gemini. Let's go. So, Spirit's gonna pick out the first several cards, and then I will follow it up. Let's see what crowns you right now, Spirit. What crowns Gemini right now? What crowns you, Gemini, is memories. Okay, memories. You might be dealing with a Capricorn, but memories. Maybe you're thinking about somebody from the past. Maybe somebody that you know right now you're dealing with is nostalgia. You feel like you know them, but you don't. But you know them not from this life, but from the past life. All right. Maybe you're looking at pictures of your loved ones from your past. Maybe so, like you're just looking at pictures because there's cameras here. You're looking at pictures from people from your past, or you're, having looking through your albums or something like that, your pictures. All right, roller coaster. Here we have roller coaster. Okay, this is in your intuition. This is instabilities, ups and downs. You might be going through this right now with your loved ones or your other half or your family. There's ups and downs. Maybe you just, this is how you're feeling right now, like a roller coaster. Maybe instability, unstable. Look at that. Betrayal. Maybe somebody's talking shit about you. This is in your throat chakra. All right. Maybe you got people are jealous. It says jealousy, deceit, and betrayal. All right. Maybe people are just jealous, deceitful. They're probably talking shit, betraying you, talking shit behind your back, just patting you in the back, trying to figure out where they're going to stab you kind of energy. Okay. Getting close to you, asking you questions just to figure out, how they're gonna throw it back in your face. This is a definitely deceitful person who is probably from your past, okay? Who you probably go up and down with, goes up and down. Your relationship is hot and cold, runs hot and cold, okay? In your heart right now, okay, health, emotional, better habits. Okay, so you might be having heart problems for some of you Geminis. Maybe you're going through like health problems right now. Maybe you can't breathe. I'm getting COPD. I don't know where I'm getting that though. Okay, maybe something with your lungs. Can't breathe. Maybe some of you smoke cigarettes or something, but something with your health. Maybe you need better health habits. All right, but maybe you're going through an emotional. Maybe your heart hurts from somebody just being deceitful with you. Maybe they pulling your heartstrings or something like that. Can be that too. Maybe they're bad for your health. All right, solar plex. Your solar plex right now, which is like your gut, is have fun, party, lighten up. All right, have fun. The spirit wants you to have fun, lighten up, party. Okay, I feel like an energy like I know I should be having fun. I know I should be going out there and going out there and having fun and everything. But some of you going through an emotional something with somebody from your past. So spirit wants you to lighten up, and if that's your intuition or whatever your gut feeling, whatever your gut feeling is telling you, for some of you, you need to lighten up. Maybe your gut, your guts are not, you need to lighten up on some things. Okay, building success, long-term wealth or goals. Building success. You can be building success with your loved one right now. For some of you, you work together, building an empire together, want to work together, but it's building success, long-term wealth or goals. This is you. This is you. Some of you work very, very hard. Some of you are in the healthcare industry, doctors or nurses or something in the healthcare industry. You're working very hard to build your empire. You can be working with your partner, okay, in the healthcare industry. For some of you, I hear good health, good wealth, like some of you cheers on that, I'm hearing cheers to good health, good wealth, some of you say that. Okay, so a turning point is a turning point here. All right, karma, destiny. This is what grounds you. This is in your house. This is your stability. All right, this is what's under your house, your stability is destiny, a turning point, karma. It's like the wheel of fortune. So some of you at a turning point right now. Whatever that you've been working for is coming to an end, a destiny, a turning point. Maybe some of you graduated already, or are graduating, or going towards graduation, or something. For some of you, you closing on a house. For some of you, you might be closing on a house, or you're looking to buy a house or a big house or upgrade to a big house. Okay. I'm getting a doctor here or a nurse or something like that. But what you don't see under the deck is conversation, long distance conversation. Okay. Phone call. This is a phone call, long distance phone call. You might be waiting for a long distance phone call from somebody from the past. Okay, you might be waiting for a phone call for this house. All right. Well, this can be somebody from your past. Again, betraying. You could be getting a phone call from your doctor, saying to, better health. Okay. Or you can be, going up and down with this person on the phone. Your person can be long distance. The person that you deal with can be long distance. What else for Gemini spirit? And don't forget, please take what resonates and leave the rest to who it belongs to. All right, we all live different lives and all that. All right, so I do private readings. My information is down below, and my readings are affordable. All right, let's go. What's these memories? Nostalgia. That's like 6 of Cups kind of energy. 4 of Cups. From the past, something that you're disconnected, you're contemplating on, maybe somebody from the past that you're thinking about. Maybe somebody from the past that you're reevaluating. Maybe you're disconnected from something here, and it's probably from the past, or your memories from the past. And here we have Magician. Okay, Magician. Pisces energy. So action, this is, you manifesting, you having the skills and the power and the resources, all the tools and all the resources that you have to manifest, whatever you need. I feel like for some of you, like, you're not things are not clear right now, or maybe you're not believing in your power, you're not believing in your skills, you're not feeling stable. Maybe for some of you, again, like up and down. You're up and down with this. Okay, then we have Page of Swords. Then we got with the betrayal right on top there. This is I don't know. This can be gossip too, thirst for knowledge here. This is new ideas, mental energy, new ways of communicating, restlessness. But I feel like, for somebody here, this is definitely somebody, you know, trying to strike somebody down, talking shit. I feel like somebody's jealous of somebody's skills here, or manifestation skills, or somebody having a good intuition or something like that. Fighting. Just saw that. Competition. Maybe so for some of you, competition is something here. Competition. What's this? What's this help? What's the Page of Swords? With the Nine of Pentacles. This is financial freedom. Your rewards, luxury. Yeah, this is you taking care of yourself. For some of you, you're eating healthy. You're going out. Some of you eat very good. You go out to eat. I see grapes is significant here. Fruits and vegetables. Somebody telling the truth to someone about something. Maybe something about somebody's health here. This is definitely somebody's health news that came in of some sort, from somebody's health. Look at that abundance. Okay, so Ace of Pentacles, manifestation and opportunity, financial opportunity, a new adventure, prosperity. So this definitely with the financial independence here, with the Ace of Pentacles, nice, and Queen of Pentacles. Somebody here is, working towards something, getting a new financial opportunity. Somebody worked very hard for this. Long term. So whatever, whatever that whoever planted their seeds, it's coming to fruition right now. Whoever planted their seeds. This is long term though. This is something from back. I don't know why. I just feel like what's the turning point? What's the karma here? Yeah. Page of Wands, discoveries, new Page of Wands. So free spirit, somebody with new discovery. This is karma. This is something. This is destiny. Something somebody discovered. Ace of look at that right behind it. Ace of Swords, mental clarity, a breakthrough, a new idea of some sort is here. It was destined to happen. Something that you're going to be coming up with here is going to bring you into abundance. If you haven't already, this is a new idea, something that you're making up here. Something that you're making up here is going to bring you into abundance. You can have children. You can be a working parent, or for some of you, you work very hard, long hours, long days, long hours. But there's a turning point here. This is not going to be forever. I feel like work harder. I mean, work smarter, not harder. I just heard that. Maybe for some of you, you're maybe tired of this working so hard, or something has to give, or something like that is coming up. The Lovers here, and then you're disappointed, walking away. I feel like, yeah, somebody's definitely walking away from a loved one here, because it's an up and down relationship. It's unstable. And again, it's going to be somebody from your past, or you can be, walking away, yeah, from a partnership here. Yeah, disconnected. You guys are not getting along anymore. Unstable. All right, somebody's keeping guarded here. Seven of Wands. Somebody's defending themselves here. After they're walking away, they're defending themselves, and then they're looking forward. Three of Wands. With overseas opportunities here. This can be some. You can be somewhere with the Ace of. Can be traveling overseas or to a different state. You can be defending yourself to your lover, or to your person about this opportunity, this job opportunity, or about a better lifestyle. And you're preparing and looking forward. Look, four of swords. You can be seeing 444 here, or the fourth is significant. June 4th is here. June 9th. 777. I feel like it'd be, for some of you, you've been seeing 777. Then we got Six of Pentacles, and then the Three of Cups with the Ten of whew, with the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. So you're going to be receiving some good news or something, celebrating it with wealth of financial security. Celebrating this financial security. You're going to be given something here. Giving something. And for some of you, you're contemplating. This is what you've been contemplating. This is something from something you've been thinking about. And it could be with this job, or it can be with this person. Oops. Some of you, you're definitely walking away from a lover, defending yourself, standing your ground, looking forward, recuperating from this. but also receiving some kind of, some kind of something, or a give and take relationship. This can be too a long-term, wealth or goal. This can be somebody giving you something huge here, maybe an opportunity. And you're going to be celebrating this. This is, collaboration, friendship, and then with the 10 of cups. Yeah, with the 10 of pentacles. This is a long-term success. This is a financial security. This is a wealth. All right, contribution, family. This is generational wealth. Somebody's going to be giving this to you. You're going to be celebrating. There's going to be a huge celebration. Okay, what else? Okay, Gemini. What else do we have for Gemini here? What's this lover with the four of cups? Yeah, you're reevaluating this lover here from the past. I feel like somebody walked away. And I feel like somebody here is like, you know what? I'll be okay. I got everything I need to move on, whether it be, from this job or for this person. But I feel like, it's a connection here. What else? What is this? Abundance. 42, the number 42. You can be 42 years old. You can be 24 or have a 24-year-old. May 24th is significant here. So you're attracting more success and prosperity into your life. Career, finances, self-employed. Yeah. And that's like right after the 10 of Pentacles. So for sure, 1024 is significant. That number 1024 is significant. That birthday, that number. So 44. Magic. So magic surrounds you and is in you. Your skills to protect yourself. Use your skills to protect yourself. Psychic, spells casted, sorcerer, witch. And then right above that is the magician, guys. Okay? Is the magician. And then disappointment right there. So, and then the roller coaster. So yeah, this is definitely something that, somebody around you maybe, casting nasty spells or sending bad energy towards you. Yeah. With the deceit, the snake right next, right, the jealousy. Somebody's sending bad energy towards you. Okay, guys. So protect yourself. All right. Sage your house. All right. Sage your house. Incense, candles, protect your energy, protect your house. There's different ways that you can protect your house too. So magic surrounds you and is in you. So use your skills to protect yourself. Yeah, you walked away from this. If you're feeling like this, if you're feeling, not good and you're feeling depressed and not in a good energy right here, and you're feeling down and out and, you're tired and you're trying to recoup about something, yeah. Light your sage, do a spiritual bath, go to the beach and, salt water, give yourself a salt bath. It's a new dawn. That's right. It's a new dawn. Number 46. You can be 46 years old. Okay. I feel like the June 4th is so significant. Okay. You can be 53 or 35 or 54 years old. All right. A new dawn. Here, early stages. Let go of the past. There it is. Let go of the past. All right. And this is you defending yourself right above it. That's right. You're in the early stages of this too. That's right. Early stages. Page of Swords. It's this young early stages of this betrayal, this deceit. It's a new dawn. That's right. You walked away and you defended yourself. Okay. Fire. You can be, dealing with the fire sign, an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Exciting times are approaching that will give you a new sense of hope, intense feelings, passion, drive, action. That's right, because you're looking ahead. You're looking ahead for expansion and progress. You're looking toward, I just heard fire. So, yeah, well, fire right here, I mean, fire sign. But for some of you, maybe you had a fire or you were in a fire. Okay. Something to do with the fire. All right. But looking ahead, maybe you're moving away because of a fire or something like that. Okay. But exciting times are coming with the nine of pentacles right above this. Yeah. Something's going to drive you. And I feel like it's going to be, both your better habits, emotional and physical and monetary money. Mhm. All right. Afterlife. Yep. Afterlife. A loved one is contacting you and walking life through signs. Next life. You're not alone. That's right. You're not alone. You are not alone. Lighten up, okay? I feel like this is a hand. I feel like somebody's loved one in the past loved martinis, okay? Somebody drank. They drank, okay? Somebody's loved one in the past that passed on liked to drink, okay? Whether it been champagne, it was a fancy drink, whatever that meant, okay? But look, they're giving you a helping hand, okay? They're offering you something. They're there with you. They got you. All right? They got you. They got your hand. All right? This is, you recuperating right underneath that. Again, the number 4 is significant. That number 44, 4, 444, the afterlife, the 6th, again, June 4th is significant. The next life, a loved one is contacting you. So this is your loved one. Definitely somebody's loved one here. They could have been a Libra. I'm hearing. They could have been another Gemini. The 14th is significant. I don't know. I just heard the Titanic. Whatever that meant. Okay, manifestation. The 19th. Okay, the 19th. This is you. Manifestation. Again, being the magician. All right. Magic. Create your reality. Attracting. Use your energetic power to manifest. The universe has your back. Whoa. The 19th is significant. Okay. The 19th. June 19th. I don't know. Maybe your loved one was, 1919. 1914, 1917 is significant. Maybe somebody's loved one probably is from there. Okay. But listen to the signs and significance that you hear. All right. Maybe when you go to a party, okay, you're going to, I don't know, something to do with that. But you're not alone. All right. You're not alone. Your ancestors are with you. And I actually feel, I feel that here, especially in this right now, in this reading. Yeah, and I feel like it's somebody's loved one who is a grandma. It's grandma. Somebody's grandma is always with them. And they love you. You can be 1993 is significant. You can be 39 years old or 40 years old, 41 years old. I want to say create the atmosphere of openness, all right, vulnerability, and trust without game playing, they're saying, all right? Trust without game playing. Be direct. All right. There's a turning point. There's karma here, but it's Ace of Swords. Yeah. Clarity. All right. You being a free spirit and being free for something because of this financial freedom that you're about to have, the celebration. of happiness and community. So our first teacher is our own heart. All right. Our first teacher is our own heart. You might resonate with this person right here, your ancestors. Indian, Eskimo, Filipino, something like that. Okay, American Indian, Indian, Asian, somebody with hazel eyes is here. What else, Spirit? What else do you want to tell? Gemini. 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 What else do you want to tell Gemini? Gemini loves the rain. I just heard I love the rain. Somebody loves the rain. Somebody gardens. Somebody loves the garden. Somebody here has a farm. Take care. Enemies are working against you. Bats. For some of you, you've been seeing bats. Okay, something to do with bats. But take care. Enemies are working against you. All right? And it could be from somebody from your past. All right? But please, because we got the jealousy and the betrayal and the deceit with the snakes around you, yellow and black, those two colors together can be significant for some reason. I want to say that, yellow and black. What else? What's this magic with the magician? What's the Eight of Cups, walking away? Yeah, I feel like somebody, was very controlling too. Somebody here was very controlling, very jealous. Somebody walked away from somebody like this. What else? What else you gotta tell them? Broken wishbone. Wish will not be granted. Wish will not be granted. That's right. Look at that. Look what that says. Wish will not be granted. Okay? This, magic over here that surrounds you and that, a spell's casted. All right? Well, broken wishbone. Wish will not be granted. So whatever, you're protected. Your ancestors protect you from any of this witchcraft or any of this magic that's trying to come through. All right? And then we got moon. Look at that. Moon. Changes in your life. This is under betrayal and under you're guarding yourself. And then under new dawn. Look at that. Okay? Confirmation. Changes in your life. And the moon does mean betrayal. All right? It does mean betrayal. But this is let go of the past, and changes in your life. A new dawn and changes in your life. So can't make that up. There's definitely something that's coming in your life that's new. You're walking away from this betrayal too. You see right through it, and you're guarding yourself on it. You're guarding you and your ancestors are guarding you, keeping guard. Look at that new dawn. Look at them keeping guard. This is your ancestors keeping you guarding you, protecting you. Feel that for you. Says let go of the past. Start. Change it. Wow. Can't make that up. Gong. Here. Gong. An exciting event. An exciting event. That's right. This is under, the Nine of Pentacles and you looking forward with the Three of Wands. With intense feelings here. Fire. So an exciting event. Yeah, something's about to happen. Intense feelings, passion, drive, action. Yeah, for some of you, you just started working out again. Hmm. I need three more, Spirit. Three more. One more. One more, Spirit. Found them. Oh, that's too many, but taking the harp. First one I saw here. Great happiness. The harp. That's right. For some of you, maybe you play the harp. You love the harp. Maybe you listen to the harp. But the harp, or some kind of instrument that relates to this of some sort. But great happiness is what grounds you. Okay, that's what's coming for you. All right, firecracker, excitement. After an exciting event, excitement. Ace of Pentacles right above that. Lighten up, have fun. So, for some of you, yeah, there's a party that's about to happen. You're going to see fireworks. It's going to be fireworks. And this is right under afterlife too. So, this can be significant. Like, your loved one can be July, 4th of July. All right, July, or, uh, in that season, a Cancer maybe. Okay, but excitement is coming. Have fun, party. And then July. Look at that. Right next to I just July. This just says July on it. All right. So something in July. I just said it. I wasn't even looking at that, but that's crazy. July. This is definitely your ancestors. Something to do with your ancestors and July and 4th of July. Okay. Whatever that is. But that's significant. 7-4. So the 4th of July. Harp, great happiness. Okay. Let me give you a spirit animal. This is an animal that you've been seeing. Okay. Or are going to see. Let's see what we got for Gemini. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be receiving a phone call. All right. For elephant, we have elephant. All right. For some of you, you've been seeing elephants on TV, on internet, a book, wherever, a legend, feeling powerless. For some of you, you have elephants in your house. Just heard elephants, elephant statues, something like that. Feeling powerless? Remember, the power to make your life and the world better comes from within. You have the ability to create the life you want. All right? That's right. You have the ability to create the life that you want. Manifestation. Manifestation. This says manifestation. You got 3 cards that say manifestation. All right. You have all the tools and all the resources in your toolbox to manifest whatever you want, to create your reality, to attract whatever. You got magic on you, around you, it surrounds you. All right. You got owl. For some of you, you've been seeing owls. Maybe you've been hearing owls. But green and hazel eyes are significant. Again, for some of you, you've been seeing ladybugs, or ladybugs are significant. Okay, maybe you've been seeing ladybugs in person, on TV, wherever, on a book, on the internet. Luck and love, it says. Reconnecting with your inner child brings luck, love, and fulfillment. Embrace the magic in small things and rediscover joy with the carefree heart. That's right. Look, the past, the memories. Reconnect with your inner child brings luck, love, and fulfillment. They want you to have fun. All right. Be nostalgic. Lighten up. All right. Reconnect with your inner child brings luck, love, and fulfillment. All right. Fulfillment. Not everything's about money. Okay. Money can't buy happiness. But look, great happiness. So go out there and have fun. Embrace the magic in small things and rediscover joy with a carefree heart. Okay? This was your reading. I hope it resonated with you. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. Love you guys. Love, light, and peace to each and every one of you. Please be kind to one another. Don't be mean, because mean people suck. Mwah. I love you, Gemini. I will see you soon. Peace out.